recently as 7 years ago could not have envisioned this, but in succession, every year has been a record-setting year. Swarthmore, the Garnet, as recently as 7 years ago could not have envisioned this, but in succession, every year has been a record-setting year.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Garnet Sports Network. Tonight's women's basketball action as the Garnet take on the Penn State-Abington Nittany Lions. Nittany Lions coming into this game 3-3 overall. They're on a 2-game win streak right now thanks to wins over Delaware Valley University and Kuka College. Led in the scoring so far by Bess Winter. She's only played in 2 games for them, however. Sydney Barrow as well, averaging 11 points a game, so the leading qualified scorer, so to speak, for the Nittany Lions. The Garnet, on the other hand, coming into this game 4-4 already. A couple big wins for them in conference play over opponents that they hadn't beat in a while. First of all, it was Washington a couple weeks ago, and then Johns Hopkins on Saturday for the first time since 2014. And a lot of this has been due to the spectacular play of the freshman Dana Bandurek, who has been just sublime over these last couple games, averaged back-to-back double-doubles in the Garnet's back-to-back wins over Hopkins and Immaculata as well. Here's Bandurek, keeps the pivot foot down, can't, however, get it over the front rim. It was a 29-point, 12-rebound effort against Immaculata, and then another 20-plus point, 10-rebound game in that win over Hopkins. They go inside to Bandurek, kicks out. Tough shot from Stiles, able to pull down her own rebound amidst the trees. Puts up a 2, a little too strong. And the Nittany Lions bring it the other way. Gaddy across the timeline, splits the defense but can't finish. Did a great job getting to the basket there. And then everything but the roll. Kokenmeister with it on the wing, off the Bandurek pick, fakes one way. And now kicks back out to Bandurek. Tough shot for Holmgren. Can't kiss it off the iron. Barrow, open look in the corner for McLaughlin. Tried to sell it as Bandurek came into her. Stiles pulls up and leaves it short. Fights for the rebound, trying to back her way in. Has to get rid of it. Ball loose, picked up by the Nittany Lions. And a chance in transition. Gaddy, the Euro, and can't finish. Might have traveled as well there. And Lizzie Stiles, the point guard, getting some directions from Coach Senor Brown. Right behind half court. Kokenmeister stepped before she put the ball on the ground. And a turnover gives it back to the Nittany Lions. Still a scoreless one here, 2.5 minutes elapsed. Garnet played a defensive battle indeed against Johns Hopkins. Final score of that one was 46-44. It was only 18-12 at the half. Tough shot for Barrow, but she banks it home. High off the window. Kokenmeister made a great back cut there. And then Tribute has to settle for not a great shot. Bandurek, couple of rebounds that time. She gets it to fall. Kokenmeister was making a back cut as the defense just fell asleep, and Tribute either didn't see her or didn't feel comfortable there. Instead stepped into a long 2 and missed on the shot, but thanks to the efforts of Bandurek in the post, still able to turn it into a bucket. Shot clock down to 7. Great defense from the Garnet. Gaddy on the drive. And the scoop layup goes in right at the buzzer. Stiles fakes her defender one way. Can't get the roll, but a block called on Gaddy. First foul of the game for either team. So Styles with a couple of shots at the charity stripe. Styles good on her first free throw. Shot 17 for 25 at the line this season, averaging just a hair under 8 points per game in her senior campaign. Bandurek doing the lion's share of the scoring for the Garnet. 17 points, 8.5 rebounds she averages per game. Barrow, the spin runs into the brick wall that is Erin Cronin. Just into the game, and they go ahead to Kokenmeister in transition. Count it, and one. Almost looks like she had gone up too late there with the layup as we take another look, but McLaughlin, enough body contact there, and Kokenmeister trying to complete the three-point play. She does. Garnet leads 7-4. Transition offense has certainly been a point of strength for this Garnet team this season. And that time they ran it perfectly. Richmond just able to keep her foot there. Cronin trying to take the charge, but no call either way. Styles across the timeline. The handoff to her got wrapped up by Barrow. Wants to say that she got all ball there, but Styles will have a chance at a couple more shots. Perrone comes into the game as well, as Kokenmeister takes a seat. Styles good on her first free throw. Penn State and Swarthmore have only met once before. That came back on November 13th of 2018. Final score was a 69-54 win for the Nittany Lions. Richmond just inside the three-point line. Now she'll put it on the floor. Barrow trying to get inside, ran right into Cronin. But an offensive carom for Tabares. Shot clock down to 1. Gaddy just got it off. Too strong. Holmgren pulls up for 2. Barely caught the front rim. She's been more of a volume shooter than a particularly efficient one. Likes that mid-range look, but hasn't been particularly good on them. Foul called on Cronin as Richmond gets the basket. Not a particularly good free throw shooter. Midley small sample size, 6 for 16 from the line this season. That time she's good from 13 feet. Holmgren finds Tribu open for a long 2. Nothing but twine. Anderson preparing to come into the game for the Garnet. Hit a couple big three-pointers in that win over Hopkins. Richmond way off on the jump shot. Holmgren, Cronin low, trying to work her way in. Kept the pivot, but couldn't finish. Richmond quickly the other way. Now she will pull it back. Barrow inside. Cronin able to force a tough shot. You can see some visible frustration on the part of Richmond. Tribute kicks over to Perrone, and Gaddy is going to get called for the block. 4th team foul on Abington. Barrow 1 for 4 from the field so far. Perrone preparing to inbound. Holmgren catches it in traffic, then coughed it up. Anderson for 3, hits. She had struggled with her three-point shooting in the first couple games of the season, then seemed more unwilling even when she had open looks from 3 to take that shot. But over her last couple games, the basket's starting to open back up. That's been one area that the Garnet have been missing from their offense, an effective three-point shooter, and Anderson appears to bring that. Holmgren able to get a piece of the shot. Garnet the other way. Nation into the game. Cronin scoops it off the hardwood. Perrone, contested look. And it's off the front rim. Barrow the other way. Richmond puts it on the floor, over to Barrow. Now McLaughlin on the drive. It's a good closeout by Holmgren. Clocked at 7. Richmond gets her way in, but too strong off the glass. Pulled down by the Garnet. Perrone, the ball handler, with Stiles on the bench. Anderson will let fly again, that time too strong. And it's out of bounds off of Holmgren. It was a good look from the corner for the freshman. Penn State's going to call a timeout as the Garnet have doubled them up 14-7 with 1:25 remaining in this first quarter. Not a particularly good shooting night from either team. Penn State 3 for 15 from the field. The Garnet 4 for 14. But they've gone to the line more often and made all 5 of their free shots. Ball security seems somewhat better than it has in recent games. 3 turnovers for Swarthmore, only 2 for Penn State. And they have possession here with 1:25 left in the first. Barrow up the court. Graham called for the walk. Van Durek back into the game for the Garnet after having sat the last few minutes. Nation open underneath and lays it in. Barrow met at half court by Perrone. Drive, steps back, no good. A difficult shot there for Barrow. Nation trying to go quickly. Now they settle it back with Perrone and get comfortable in their half court. Van Durek. Over to Cronin. Clock at 10. Perrone along 2, hits it. Making the most of a tough look there. And Penn State will have the chance at the last shot of it. 5 seconds. Barrow, long 2, misses long. Definitely been forcing some ill-advised shots. There go roll it. Perone, after the buzzer, banks it off the backboard anyway. And we will step away. One period of action through the Garnet, an 11-point lead. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of career goals.
You're there to get a full college experience, not only participate in your sport, but participate in things outside of that. And it's all about growing as
4 points apiece for Lizzie Stiles and Abby Perone. Early on here, the senior guard combination. Stiles, all of those points coming from the free throw line. It's been a frustrating first quarter for Sydney Barrow. 2 points on only 1 of 6 shooting from the field. The Garnet the other way after forcing a miss. They go to Bandurek inside. Has it taken away from her. Barrow over to McLaughlin. Perone closes out well. They go over to Barrow again. Stiles might have gotten a piece of that pass. She definitely got a piece that time. And the Garnet with another steal. Turnovers have been basically the same for each team, 3 each in that first quarter, but the Garnet turned those turnovers into 7 points. Penn State into only 2. Count the bucket. And another shot coming at the free throw line for Lizzie Stiles. And it's going to be the second foul called on Sydney Barrow, who has played every minute of this game so far. Averages just over 28 a game. Barrow. It's a good look inside and made by Tabaris. Perone. Contested 2, leaves it on the back rim. Barrow across the timeline. They go low for Richmond, and then she throws it away. Jump ball. And it's going to be Swarthmore possession. Richmond coming in late there to, at the very least, force the jump ball. Bandurek takes his seat. It's been a pretty quiet game for her so far. Only 2 shots, 1 make from the field. 3 rebounds as well. Cronin inside to Anderson now. She kicks. Tribute into a 2, in and out. Barrow drives, splits the defense, and can't get it to roll. And Tribute got whacked as she tried to hold on to that ball amidst 3 other Nittany Lions. It's going to be a foul called on Alyssa O'Mara. Styles, step over, just barely kisses the rim, and Richmond goes the other way. Go inside to Barra. That's a good pass from her to find O'Mara. Now the drive, Cronin gets the charge, and she's fired up. Daniels on the drive, lowered the shoulder, and Cronin went down, and that'll get the call. Already 3 team fouls in the second quarter. Tribute a long 2, knocks it down. Shot selection for the Garnet hasn't been particularly good in this one. A lot of long 2-pointers, but they've done a good job on hitting them. Still shooting at about 38% from the field. Barrow once again misses, and you can see immediately hangs her head and slow to get back in defense. Styles long 2. Prone trying to come in from the weak side. Instead, Penn State with a chance to run. Richmond goes for the Euro step. Can't get around Tribute. Another 2 for Tribute. She hits on that. And a timeout called by Penn State. Another 30-second timeout. Barrow now just 1 for 8 from the field. And you get the sense that she's forcing a lot of these shots, just trying to play hero ball right now. Even though it's only the second quarter, 15-point deficit right now for Penn State. Only 2 points scored in this third quarter. And the turnovers starting to creep up. 6 of them now for the Nittany Lions, and that's turned into 11 points for the Garnet. Barrow's going to take a seat for the first time in this one. And Daniels passes it in. Gaddy, the ball handler right now. Richmond calls to swing it. Clock down to 8. Pull up 3. And it's pulled down by the Garnet. Styles for 3, leaves it short. Garnet really aren't in need of this early shot clock shooting right now with a 15-point lead. Perrone's going to run out in transition. Styles now slows it down. Perrone off the pick, halfway down, Bandurek the board, and got whacked on her way back up. Let's go give her a couple shots at the line. Had a very good day from the charity stripe against Hopkins. Went, I believe, 5 for 6. That one's going to catch the front rim. Second, a miss as well. And Richmond brings it the other way. They go to Gaddy. Garnet with a 2-3 zone look. Through the hands of Tabaris. And Garnet ball off the turnover. Tribute steps around a man and lays it in. It's a great move there to get around O'Mara. An easy finish at the rim. Skip pass to Richmond. Couple shot fakes there, works her way in. Too strong. Ahead to Bandurek in transition. They're going to wave it off, say she traveled. Tried to hold up there, let Tabaris fly by her. Because the pass was just a little behind as opposed to letting her run right onto it. Rare you see a wasted transition opportunity from this Garnet team. Barrow into a 2, and she hits that. Only her second basket of the game. Kokenmeister. It's a perfect slip to the basket and a high percentage look inside for the sophomore guard. Richmond nearly has it stripped by Kokenmeister. Can't make that layup. Holmgren, good hands in traffic. Now they reset to Stiles. Clock down to 10. Stiles. Tribute. Trying to get through. It went off of her foot. Kokenmeister trying to fight for it as well. Barrow retains possession. That's an aggressive job by her, but she makes it count. It was a 1-on-4 there, and she took it right through the heart of the Garnet defense, got to the rim, and finished. We go to Bandurek inside. She gets hit. That's what she's got to do more in this one. She's looked a little tentative throughout this game, but she's stronger and taller than a lot of the players that she's going to be on tonight. You just got to lower that shoulder and work your way inside and know that you have a physical advantage on anyone that you're going up against. Too strong on her first attempt. So she goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Papke into the game for the Garnet. Presented as a good spot-up three-point shooter. Hitting just over 360 from beyond the arc. At a pretty high volume. Barrow gets it on the inbound. Richmond trying to get inside. It's a three-pointer. And unable to hit was Moody. Bandurek on the drive. It was a good first step, and then Perrone gets fouled after she pulled in the Bandurek miss.
Foul number 20, Nigel Moody. Her first. Team fifth.
Foul called on Moody.
Abby Perrone, shooting 2.
Perrone 2 shots, gets the roll on the first. Seven for 14 at the line so far. Van Durk pulls in the offensive rebound and gets hit again. Another trip to the line for her. Only gone 1 for 4. First one rattles home. Second gets the roll as well. Give her 5 points, 6 rebounds through 18 and a half minutes of play. Gaddy splits that 2-3 zone, and the floater gives the Nittany Lions a couple more points. Perone gets it low to Van Durk. 7 on the clock. They kick back out. Long 2 for her. But a pretty open look, and she knocks it down. Barrow. Straight ahead, ran into trouble there. Tabares, contested shot. And it's collected by Van Durk. Get it across the timeline. Papke on the wing. 9 on the shot clock. They need something off the ball. Kokenmeister. The bank, Van Durk saves it, but it throws it right to Barrow. Straight ahead, 3 seconds on the clock. She lost it after the contact with Holmgren, but it's only going to be a second left for Penn State to get it in and take a shot. It's going to have to, in all likelihood, be a catch and shoot attempt. Lobbed up. Kokenmeister gets her hand on it. And with that, the clock will expire. So a wasted opportunity on the inbound.
Why choose Swarthmore?
And the Garnet with a 19-point lead at the half, up 34-15, will step away.
There's just like this magnetic secret on campus that people really can't describe.
The campus itself is beautiful.
I was absolutely floored when I first came here. A lot of it came from the values that SWAT has.
It truly is the people that make this community. All my memories are inseparable from the people that were around me.
I applied to Swarthmore through the Questbridge National College Match, and it's a program that matches high-achieving, low-income students with really selective institutions like this.
I knew I wanted to play basketball in college. Basketball was a tool that would enable me to get a great education. In high school, I was kind of pressured by the standard to play Division I, but I wanted to pave my own way.
It chose itself for me, and I knew at a more pre-intellectual level that this was the place.
And one of my favorite things and my favorite takeaways of this place has been the community.
I've been lucky to experience what learning is like at other institutions, and I'm very thankful that I did that because that completely changed my perception of Swarthmore. It made me realize that Swarthmore is special in these very small and unique ways that actually make an enormous difference.
The reason I'm so involved on campus is because I feel like the things that I do here matter. You can actually enact meaningful change.
When you're walking around campus, like I don't feel like I'm just walking by a bunch of strangers, and being in these smaller settings, like it gives you the opportunity to build strong relationships with people that also have like a vested personal interest in who you are as a person.
It totally tailors itself to like every type of person. You can come here and be anywhere on any spectrum, and you'll be pretty well welcomed.
You'll find that the people here are here for you. I was able to find really good, deep personal growth. And Swarthmore has been that formative experience that the community allows me to have that space that I can have that growth.
I have incredible mentors who have helped me at every step of the way, which I'm really thankful for. And I don't think I would have that same type of individualized attention and recognition at a place that's not Swarthmore.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Garnet Sports Network. Second half action coming right up. Women's basketball between the Penn State and Abington Nittany Lions and the Swarthmore Garnet. Jacob Brady on the call here from Tarbell Pavilion. It's been a great defensive performance from the Garnet in this one. Allowed only 7 points in the first quarter, 8 in the second. That time, Sydney Barrow splitting the defense and getting the layup. Opened up this game, 1 for 8 from the field. She's been 3 for 3 since. Kokenmeister open for 3. Misses wide. Tribute, the offensive board, gets it to Bandurek. Can't finish her first shot, takes a dribble and gets the layup. Bandurek, the patience and strength in the paint. Barrow lose it out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched by Tribute. Thought that Barrow might have gotten another piece of it right at the end there, but evidently not. They go into Richmond. Steps over and puts it up, leaves it short. On the putback, another offensive board, but it's thrown over backcourt. And they will call the backcourt violation. As Richmond tried to pass it out, she's now 1 of 9 from the field. It's been a poor shooting night overall for both teams, really. The Garnet only at 39%, but just 23.5 for the Nittany Lions. Holmgren trying to go up for the board. Instead, it's pulled down by Daniels. They get it to McLaughlin out ahead, had no help. Gaddy tries to get fancy and instead puts up an air ball. They go quick. Kokenmeister for 3. Not enough. Richmond able to pull it down. Barrow right ahead. They're going to call the block against Tribute. Garnet have played a clean game foul-wise. Have not allowed the Nittany Lions to get into the bonus in either of the first 2 quarters. And that's the first personal on Tribute. A couple shots coming up for Barrow. Off the mark on her first. She's shot 12 for 22 at the line. And that'll make her 12 for 24. And she's off the mark on both of those. Stiles. Over to Tribute. Skip pass, Stiles. Able to get it through traffic to Tribute. Now it's on the floor. Bandurek picks it up. Kokenmeister is open. Instead, she passes to Holmgren. That's a good touch pass. And she lays it in off the glass. And a Penn State player on the ground. Believe that's Gaddy, and she is holding on to her head right now. We're going to step away. Gaddy able to walk off under her own power. Looked like she might have taken contact there. As a couple Penn State players went diving in trying to pick up a loose ball. that Bandurek eventually got. Barrow calls timeout as she had it on the ground. It's going to be a full timeout for Penn State, and we're going to step away.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender or the color of your skin, or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the
Good pressure in the backcourt out of the Garnet. Bandurek and Stiles, they're defensively. Barrow just got a bit out of control, but was able to call a timeout before she either traveled, had it stolen, or committed a 10-second violation. And Barrow gets it in the front court. 15 seconds now on the clock. McLaughlin open for three. Can't get it to go. Stiles the other way. Pulls up, lets the Garnet get set in their half court. Tribute on the drive, the reverse. Not quite enough. I'm going to go whistle it dead. It's going to be on Barrow, her third now. Moody into the game. Gaddy back in as well. Good to see that stinger not affecting her. They go right into Bandurek. Stiles, pump fake. Anderson now. Tribute inside for Holmgren. Knocks it down. McLaughlin able to break the backcourt pressure. Anderson called for the foul as Moody goes down. She's good on her first free throw. Misses that one, her first miss of the season. Anderson left wide open. Too much. Gaddy pulls it down. The drive, Tribute got a piece of it and able to save it at the back. Quickly ahead they go. Tribute for three, no good. And Gaddy across the timeline. Barrow on the bench at the moment with 3 fouls. McLaughlin in the corner. It's a good close by Bandurek. They are sticking with this 2-3 zone. Tribute gets a hand on it. And another steal for the Garnet. Stiles slows it down. Bandurek puts it on the floor and kicks it out of bounds. Hasn't been her best game offensively, but still a solid stat line. 9 points, 8 rebounds. Tribute with 8 points and 8 rebounds. They're going for that backcourt look again. They need to get it across the timeline, and they do. McLaughlin immediately takes a three and knocks it down as Kamether gave her the space to shoot. Stiles finds Bandurek. Holmgren trying to get to the baseline. Bandurek steps over and hits a jumper. She really has a nice stroke. She doesn't take a lot of those. The first long two. Now she gets the steal and the layup. A big swing for the Garnet. Steals it again. Oh my God. And gets fouled. What a sequence there. She's done that a couple times this season. Both times using those long arms to pull down back-to-back steals. First the layup, and now a couple of foul shots. She is just a terror defensively. In and out on the second. Barrow on the drive. It's out of bounds, say off of Kamether's foot. Which I realized I was saying about Bandurek's jump shot prior to being interrupted by those fantastic steals. Doesn't take a ton of those. The first time I saw her shoot really a long shot this season was in that game against Hopkins. She does have a nice stroke. Anderson left open for three, leaves it short. I doubt that she'll ever turn into a proficient free throw shooter. Now she gets a piece of that shot. Holmgren stepped on the line. I doubt she'll ever become a proficient three-point shooter, but if she can stretch the floor like that, and people are going to start having to guard her much more closely on the perimeter, and that's going to open her driving game a lot more. Lofted up, Barrow with the catch. McLaughlin for three, it's not there, and Kamether pulls it down. Papke, she'll shoot the three, no good. Bandurek comes flying in, but it's pulled away from her by Tabaris. Trying to reach in still, Richmond ahead. McLaughlin, the layup. In spite of Penn State Abington coming up with that ball, still the fact that Bandurek was even able to get in there and at least initially get the offensive carom. Very impressive there. They go inside for Kamether, taken away from her. Barrow across midcourt. Richmond puts it on the deck. Holmgren fighting for it. Another jump ball. And it'll be going Swarthmore's way. Cronin's going to come back into the game. Only played 8 minutes in the first half. Another excellent post defender for the Garnet. Bandurek trying to get around Moody, now has to kick out. Unable to save it was Daniels. Remains Swarthmore ball. And they will reset the clock as well. Say that Daniels was able to get possession of it there. Full 30 on the clock. And now after the discussion between the refs, they will put the clock back at 17. Would have been hard to argue that Daniels had possession as she was trying to chase that ball down. Van Durek, quick pass, Styles, short jumper, but an air ball. And the loose ball foul is going to go against Kemether. They put it up on the scoreboard as against Kendall Tribune. She's not on the floor at the moment, so it's definitely not against her. Assume they have it right in the scorebook. In and out of the hands of Tabares. Styles brings it up to the three-point line, now pulls back off of the Cronin pick. Papke for three, in and out. Barrow trying to pull it down. It's going to be Garnet ball. Now a discussion between the refs. So it will indeed be Swarthmore ball. Pressure on the inbounds. Cronin gets the pass. Pappy couldn't get rid of it before she put that foot back down. Called for the travel. Barrow. Over to Daniels. Barrow. She misses, and it's Garnet ball. Perone will come in. Didn't let Tribune make the substitution. Papke nearly got out of control, now able to find her ball handler, Perone. Inside, Cronin. Tries to kick out, saved by Papke. They go into Cronin again. Too strong. Van Durek comes flying in and lays it home. Another putback for her. And the third straight double-double for Dana. Has been on an absolute tear over these last three games. And she will take a seat as Tribune comes back into the game. Not going to put anybody at the lane with 34 and a half seconds left. In this third quarter, 47-24 the lead for the Garnet. Perone quickly ahead. See how much they fear transition for the Garnet. Thought Cronin walked with it there. Instead, she'll be the beneficiary of a foul.
Foul number 3, Angie Tabares.
It's called on Tabares.
Aaron Cronin, shooting 2.
Cronin too strong on her first. Shot clock will be turned off when somebody gets possession off of this. Cronin misses both. So 20 seconds for Penn State to get something, and it's Barrow who knocks down the corner three. The Garnet still with another possession here. 8 seconds to make something happen. Kamether to Cronin, beautifully run, and she gets the layup as time expires. The Garnet leading 49-26. Dana Van Durik, the catalyst. She had a fantastic sequence with back-to-back steals. A 6-point swing for the Garnet. They lead by 23, and we'll take the break.
I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of career goals.
You're there to get a full college experience, not only participate in your sport, but participate in things outside of that. And it's all about growing as a person.
My coaches have helped me with figuring out who I really am. Their lives are dedicated for us to succeed.
As they have been over the past few games, the Garnet putting on a clinic defensively. They've held the Nittany Lions to shooting just over a quarter from the field, forced 14 turnovers out of them as well, and turned those 14 turnovers into 16 points. Jacob Brady on the call here from Tarbell Pavilion as we begin the fourth quarter. Barrow immediately shooting away. Kokenmeister pulls it down and gets fouled. It's going to go against Barrow for the push. Fourth foul on her.
Foul number 2, Sydney Barrow, her fourth.
And Barrow's going to have to take a seat.
Entering from PSU-Abington, number 24, Asia Gavin.
Hasn't been a particularly efficient day from the field for her. Van Durik kicks it to the corner for Kokenmeister. Skip pass to Nation. And now they reset in their half court. Barrow only 5 for 17 from the field. Holmgren fighting for the rebound. Now she gets it. Fresh 20 on the clock. Kokenmeister. Nation. Inside Van Durik has to go up with it. Got hit. And then she'll go to the line to shoot another couple free throws.
Foul number 1, Iman Richmond. Her second, team second.
4 for 8 from the line today.
Shooting 2.
Too strong on the first. Second rolls off the rim as well. Daniels tries to drive, shut down by Nation. They swing it around. McLaughlin, skip pass to Gaddy. And left short, Nation fighting for the rebound and able to get possession. And the Garnet have numbers if they choose to push. Stiles pulls it back behind the three-point line. Now Nation, long two. Van Durik gets the board, hands it to Stiles, who gets blocked and now able to get out of the mess of bodies beneath the rim. And she pulls it nearly back to half court. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren hits the rim. Kokenmeister gets it down. Another shot for Holmgren. Nation got fouled. Not sure exactly what the foul was for there. It's going to be Richmond called for it. Holmgren. The drive got blocked. Bandurek there. Can't finish. So it'll be Penn State ball. And head coach Shayla Johnson screaming, who's boxing out? As there have been a couple times here that Bandurek, just completely unmarked, has come flying in to save an offensive possession for the Garnet. Just textbook that somebody has to be putting a body on her, and it has not been happening. 12 rebounds now for the sophomore. Bandurek puts it on the floor, now passes to Stiles. She pulls up for 2. Kokenmeister trying to tip it. Dana gets it again, and she got fouled. She has been sublime on the offensive glass. I mean, talk about 13 rebounds. That would be impressive enough. 10 of those are offensive caroms. That's an absolutely unheard of number. She has just been inhaling Garnet misses today. And the Garnet as a whole out-rebounding Penn State 51-30. Again, just ridiculous numbers coming out of this Garnet team right now. Gaddy runs into Nation. She's going to be called for the block.
Foul number 21, Fake Nation.
Barrow continuing to sit as she's 1 away from fouling out. Daniels. Kokenmeister reaches in and grabs it. Kokenmeister to Nation underneath, gets the roll. Another well-run transition offensive opportunity for the Garnet. Gaddy out of control. Slaps the ground in anger as well. And I'm a little surprised by that call because generally the rule is once a player starts getting out of control, that's not going to be called. And she is in some pain as well. Seems to be holding that right knee. And she has to take a seat to be tended to by the training staff. Kokenmeister forces another turnover. They go to Bandurek, straight ahead. Too strong, though, on the layup. Gets it again, and able to save it out to Stiles. Clock at 5. Nation splits the defense and scores. 29-point lead for the Garnet, their largest of the night. Barrow ahead, the runner won't go, but gets bailed out by the foul.
Foul number 21, Fake Nation, her third. Team third. Entering for the Garnet, number 12, Colleen Anderson. Sydney Barrows, shoot 2.
Barrow misses the first short. Good, however, on her second. Kokenmeister gets it into Stiles. Stiles holding on to it for a while. Bandurek inside, gets fouled again. Bandurek, somebody who played her basketball close by Council Rock North High School, suffered 2 torn ACLs in college. Ended up her senior season averaging 17.3 points and 8.3 rebounds a game. Came down here to Swarthmore and has continued to light it up on the court. The Garnet really have found something special in her. I feel like we say that at the end of every game, but boy, 18 points, 14 rebounds. Anderson too strong, but an offensive carom for the Garnet. Stiles then missing on the second chance. Bandurek got a piece of it and pulls it down. Out to Stiles, lets a defender go by, and now she'll pull it back behind the three-point line. Skip pass to Anderson. They go inside for Bandurek. Clock in 6. She misses, and O'Mara gets the rebound. Barrow straight ahead. The teardrop gets it to go. Anderson, Stiles with the back cut and the finish. Hasn't been the best night from the floor for her, only 2 of 14, but 8 points as she spent a lot of time at the free throw line today. Barrow kicks out, the step over, goes halfway down. O'Mara can't hit on the second chance. Stiles inside to Bandurek, gets the layup. Barrow across the timeline. Penn State Abington will call a timeout. Just a substitution timeout, as the Garnet make wholesale switches. Tribute, Perrone, Cronin, Kemether, and Papke all into the game as Bandurek, Holmgren, Anderson, Stiles, and Kokenmeisters take a seat for likely the last time in this one. 3 minutes and change left to play, and the Garnet lead up to 30. It's going to go out of bounds, remain Penn State Abington ball. McLaughlin, step back 3, way off. It went right to Daniels, so maybe call it a pass. And Perrone up the floor. Tribute tries to go baseline, loses her handle. Poked away, Papke wraps it up. Tribute on the wing. Kemether puts up a 3. Tribute, the carom. Gets it again. Now Cronin had it in her hands, then it got poked away. Moody quickly the other way, trying to beat this Garnet defense herself. Unable to do so. Kmether. Papke left open for three. Long rebound right out to her. Kmether then the board, got hit. And she's going to go to the line. Garnet in the bonus regardless. 2 shots coming up for Katie Kmether. Kmether, good on her first free throw. Garnet head coach Candace Senior Brown making sure Perrone and Papke sufficiently far back, ready to play defense. McLaughlin for three, no good. Pulled down by Tribu. And Perrone takes it the other way. Tribu into a 2, rattles it home. Tribu in double digits now. And she has a double-double as well. 11 boards for the junior forward. They go inside. Kmether puts it on the deck. Cronin can't get the roll off the back iron. Tries to sell the charge. Now Moody puts it on the floor, way off. Kmether pulls it down. Inside for Cronin, slips to the basket and scores. With tonight's win, the Garnet are going to match their win total already back from 2015-16. The last time they won 5 games as McLaughlin hits a 3. At the buzzer, it'll count. Still not much solace in that as the Garnet finish with a score more than double that of Penn State, 65-32, the win. And the Garnet have got those 5 wins in only 9 games. It took them 25 back in 2015-16 to reach that total. Bandurek will finish the night with 20 points and 17 rebounds. She had one fantastic stretch of play in the third quarter where she scored 5 straight points and got a couple of steals in one 30-second sequence. I mean, you're just not supposed to be this good as a freshman. She just completely alters the flow of a game when she's out on the floor. Tribu finishes with a double-double as well, 11 boards, 10 points. Leading scorer for Penn State was Sydney Barrow. Began the night with a rough shooting performance, finished 5 for 10 down the stretch. She got 14 points. McLaughlin, couple of threes, and she finishes with 8 points. And Penn State falls to 3-4 overall. With the conclusion of this game, the Garnet go for a long break, for winter break. They play next January 4th. It's a Saturday at 1 p.m. on the road at F&M. We hope that you will continue to tune in to all Swarthmore basketball games as the season continues. Thank you for joining us. This is Jacob Brady saying have a good night.